Hello everyone, and welcome to this Thursday flow practice. And so this is a specific flow for Thursdays, which is governed by the planet Jupiter. And today is all about cultivating expansion and abundance within yourself, and then noticing that in your external world. So just begin to find a comfortable seat and let yourself drop down into the sit bones. Let the shoulders soften, close the eyes, and connect in with your breath. And just begin to feel the expansion of your breath moving through your body as we drop into this flow. And just notice where your inhale is expanding. Notice where the exhale is creating a softening, allowing for more expansion within. And I will bring forth a mantra into our practice just to help support the mind, the body, and spirit as one. The spirit of money and I are one. The spirit of money and I are one. The spirit of money and I are one. Money is exchanged vibrationally. So another one I'll bring in, I vibrate from my authentic truth. I vibrate from my authentic truth. I vibrate from my authentic truth. I'll say those two together. The spirit of money and I are one. I vibrate from my authentic truth. Let's take a deep inhale in through the nose. Full exhale, sigh it out, Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale through the nose. And full exhale, And one more deep inhale in through the nose. Feel the expansion of the breath. And full exhale, sigh it out. Good. Let's inhale, reach the arms high. Interlace the fingers for Kali Mudra. Cross your left thumb over right and reach up through the sides of the waist. Let your shoulders soften and give your tailbone a slight tuck. You can bring the knees together to touch and come onto the shins as you squeeze the inner thighs together. Engage your lower abs and feel your fingers stretching high towards the sky. Maybe lifting your gaze open through the throat. And as you exhale, begin to cactus the arms, lift the chest. Inhale, reach the arms high. Keep your gaze lifted. Let's do this 2 more times. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift your heart a little higher, engaging the muscles around the spine. As you inhale, reach the arms high, lift up through the sides of the waist. One last time. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift your chest, lift your gaze. Inhale, reach the arms high. Let's bring the palms together to touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Bow inward to yourself, cultivating gratitude for showing up on your mat this morning, having the time to show up on your mat, carving out that time for yourself. And I give gratitude to all of you for being here. Okay, let's turn over onto hands and knees. Spread your fingers wide. Take an inhale to your cow. The toes can be tucked or the tops of the feet can press down. Exhale, scoop your tailbone, press the ground away, lift up through the sides of the waist and gaze to your navel. Let's go 2 more. Inhale, lift the sit bones, roll your shoulders back and open across the chest. And exhale, press the earth away, scoop your tailbone, lift up through the sides of the waist. One more time here, big inhale, lift the sit bones, drop the belly, roll the shoulders back, chest is open. And exhale, scoop the tailbone, press the ground away, gaze to your navel. Inhale, come through neutral spine. Let's extend the legs back into Palakasana, plank pose. Squeeze the inner thighs together and press the ground away to stay solid in the shoulders. Turn the elbow creases to face each other and ground into all 10 of your knuckles and breathe. Big inhale through the nose. And this is where you can cultivate your ujjayi breath, making that audible sound at the back of the throat as though you're fogging up a mirror. Let's take a few more breaths here. Reach the heels back, squeeze the inner thighs together, and reach the crown of the head forward. Long line from your heels all the way to the top of your head. Good. Let's exhale back into downward facing dog. Begin to pedal out the heels here, bending one knee and the other, pressing the ground forward to stay solid in the shoulders and keep the ears between your biceps. Then begin to come to stable stillness, rooting evenly through the palms and the feet. So just notice where the weight is distributed here and making sure you've got even pressure from your right to left, left to right sides. Make sure your thumbs are grounding long too. This is going to create more stability in the wrists, up into the elbow joints, all the way to the shoulders. As you inhale, ripple forward to your plank. Exhale, draw your left knee to chest, squeeze it in. Begin to land the left foot between the hands. Lower to your right knee and reach the arms high, interlacing the fingers on Janayasana. You're coming into your Kali Mudra. Begin to draw your left knee forward, activate the right glute, and lift your heart. Open through the chest. Big inhale. Feel your heart chakra opening on the front. Notice the support and engagement of the muscles on the back. One more big inhale. And as you exhale, let's bring the hands to frame your left foot. Come onto tented fingers and just begin to shift back and forth on the left heel. Keep your chest expanded open and keep your breath moving here. And just notice with each movement the space that is being created within your body. Let's bring forth that mantra again. The spirit of money and I are one. I vibrate from my authentic truth. Exhale, bend the left knee, ground your right palm. Inhale, reach your left arm high, gaze up to left fingertips. Exhale, lower your left hand down. Tuck your right toes, lift the knee, and step your right foot forward to meet the left. Take an inhale, lengthen halfway, big toes together to touch. Bend the knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. Arms reach high alongside the ears. Gentle scoop of the tailbone. Gentle tuck of your ribs. Weight comes into the heels. Couple more breaths here. Think of drawing the feet back. Feel the hamstrings and glutes fire on. As you exhale, press down into the feet. Bring your hands to heart, Anjali Mudra. Tadasana, mountain pose. Standing strong here, rooting down into the soles of the feet, feeling your spine lifting tall towards the sky. Eyes can be closed or gaze can be soft. Feeling the stability of the earth beneath you. The spirit of money and I are one. I vibrate from my authentic truth. Big inhale, let's reach the arms high, lift your gaze. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, step your right leg back. Keep the right knee lifted, ground your right palm. Let's reach your left arm high. Gaze up to left fingertips. As you exhale, lower your left hand. Step your right foot in, ground the heel, and begin to extend your left knee. Lengthen the spine, and as you exhale, melt over that left thigh, any amount. Think of hinging from your hips and keeping the spine in neutral. Maybe you draw your nose to knee or shin. You can also bring hands to hips. Take a bind, interlacing the fingers, coming into that Kali Mudra or coming into reverse prayer. Let's stay here 5 more breaths. If you're in reverse prayer, elbows draw up towards the sky, shoulders drop away from the ears. Push forward with your left foot and press back with your right. And you're grounding into all 10 of your toes. Last few breaths. Good. As you inhale, slowly lead with the back of the head to rise all the way up to stand. Good. Reach the arms high overhead. And exhale, bring your hands to heart. Begin to bend both knees and draw your right knee forward and up. Ground into your left foot. Let's bring left hand to hip and open that right knee out. You're either bringing the heel to the inner left calf, the toes can be on the mat, sole of foot to inner left calf, or sole of foot to inner left thigh. You're coming into Vrksasana, tree pose. Reach those arms high and just let your hands and wrists move naturally here. Gaze at a point of stillness in front. And deepen the connection with your Ujjayi breath. Slow the breath down here. Good. Let's pivot that right knee back through center. Extend the knee. Holding here. Push down with your left foot. Lengthen your spine and breathe for 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly lower hands to heart. Tadasana, mountain pose. Big inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, lift the gaze. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, ground the palms and step to plank pose. Let's lower to the knees, hug the elbows back, lower chest, lift knees and lower pelvis. Inhale, baby cobra, 3 rounds. Exhale, lower. Good, 2 more. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. 1 more time here. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the heart. And exhale to lower. Tuck your toes, either press to tabletop, hugging the elbows back and in, or push up to plank. Lift your hips back and up, downward facing dog. You can pedal it out if that feels good. Ground into your thumbs. Slow the breath. Always come back to that slow and steady breath. When we can slow the breath, we can stabilize in the shape. When the breath is stable, the mind is stable, the body is stable. As you inhale, ripple forward to your plank. Exhale, draw your right knee to chest. Really squeeze it in. Begin to bring your right foot to land between the hands. Lower to your left knee and reach the arms for Anjaneyasana. Interlace the fingers, Kali Mudra. Right thumb comes over left. Take a big inhale, lift your chest, lift your gaze, engage your left glute. And ground into your right foot and heel. And that engagement of the left glute is supporting the low back. Feel your spine activate behind the heart space. Begin to rise up, long spine. And exhale, lower your left hand, inner edge of right foot, right arm reaches high, gaze up to right fingertips. And exhale, lower your right hand down. And just begin to shift back and forth on that right heel. Come onto tented fingers, bending and extending the knee. Roll your shoulders back and keep your chest open. Keep lengthening the crown of your head forward. The spirit of money and I are one. I vibrate from my authentic truth. Good. Let's bend into that right knee. Tuck your left toes, lift the knee, and step the left foot to meet the right. Lengthen halfway, big toes to touch, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Arms reach alongside the ears, lengthen up through the sides of the waist. Let your shoulders soften, bring the weight into the heels. Feel your glutes activate as you draw the heels back. Your hamstrings are turning on. The tailbone slightly tucks. Last couple of breaths here. Good. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, step your left leg back. Ground into your left palm and reach your right arm high. Your left knee is lifted here. Pushing down into your left hand, your chest is open as the shoulders roll back. Neck is long, your gaze can be down or turning it up towards your right fingertips. Big inhale. And exhale, lower that right hand down. Good, you're stepping your left foot in to ground the heel. Extend your right knee. Push your right foot forward and press your left foot back. Your right quad is activated here. So pyramid pose, lengthen halfway. Exhale, melt forward over that right thigh, any amount. Your nose does not have to touch the knee or shin, but if it wants to, it can. Stay here with the hands or find that same hand variation that you took on the previous side. And just remember, if you are in reverse prayer, draw those elbows up towards the sky. Think of drawing the shoulder blades gently towards each other on the back so you still have that activation in your spine, around the spine there. That nice stability. Keep your breath moving. Last couple of breaths here, spreading through all four corners of your feet. And as you inhale, let's lead with the back of the head to rise all the way up. Feel the stability in the legs, reach the arms high. Good. And as you exhale, let's bend both knees and draw your left knee forward and up. Bring your left hand to shin, right hand can come to hip. Let's find the same variation of Vrksasana on this side. So you're pushing down into your right foot, left toes either to the mat, heel to calf, sole of foot to calf, or sole of foot to inner right thigh. Just make sure that the foot is not on the knee joint. So you want it above or below the knee joint. Press down into that right foot, bring your hands to heart, gaze at a point of stillness in front. Let go of any resistance to be perfect here and just let yourself be exactly as you are in your authenticity. Releasing any unnecessary holding, soften into the stability of your breath. Let's reach the arms high and just let your branches sway side to side. Finding some intuitive movement with the fingers and the wrists. And gently tucking your tailbone, feel your right glute firing on and activating. Good. Coming through center. Let's pivot your left knee forward. Begin to extend the knee and press out with the sole of the foot. Hold and breathe here. Lengthen your spine tall for 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly lower that left leg. Exhale, hands to heart. Tadasana, mountain pose. Nice work. Just notice how your body is feeling in this Tadasana. Slow your awareness down. Feel the opening that you've created in the lower part of your body, as well as the stability, the awakening. Spine is tall, lengthening to the sky. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, ground the palms and step to your plank pose. Your choice to lower to the knees like we did the first round, or you can shift forward on the toes. Hug the elbows back and in and lower halfway, Chaturanga. Inhale to your upward facing or cobra. Tops of the feet are pressing down. Knees lift and upward facing, shoulders roll back. Open through the chest. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good. As you inhale, ripple forward to your plank. Just pivot the toes to the left, heels to the right. Reach your left arm high. You're coming into Vasisthasana side plank. You can have your left foot in front as well as a kickstand. It can be in front of the right or on top of the right. Lift from that bottom hip and reach your left arm alongside the ear. Big inhale, breathe deep into the left side rib cage, wrapping that breath around the back of the lungs. And as you exhale, let's lower that left hand down. Hover your left leg, draw a knee to chest, and bring your left foot to your right thumb. And just begin to tap that left knee down and lift. And the knee doesn't have to touch the ground, it can come down any amount. Just getting some opening in that left hip. Couple more here. And last time, let's tap that left knee down. Shift back on the right toes, lower the knee. You're coming into pigeon pose. So you can either have your left shin parallel to the top of the mat or it's coming at an angle, just depending on how your hip is feeling. Try to get your left sit bone connected with the earth here. Lengthen your spine, stay here. You can engage your right glute as well to support opening on the front of your right hip flexor. Just noticing where your body is in space. Full awareness, head to toe. Maybe coming forward into your pigeon shape as you push the outer edge of your left knee down. Keep your heart open. Breathing that life force energy, that breath in through the nose. The spirit of money and I are one. I vibrate from my authentic truth. I'm just taking a couple more breaths here. Drawing the breath around the outer left hip. So just feel the prana supporting any discomfort in that left hip. And if your shin is quite parallel, make sure you're flexing the toes to support the knee joint. If it's more at an angle, point the toes. Then let's all pivot the right forearm to the top edge of the mat and bring your left hand to hip. Open the chest to the left. Pull your right palm back and just breathe. Maybe reaching that left arm alongside your ear. Big inhale. And exhale, let's lower down. Ground into the palms and rise up. Come onto the sole of your left foot and heel toe that foot into center. And press down into that right foot as you inhale, reach the arms high. Kali Mudra, lift your gaze, activate the right glute and lift your heart. Gentle back bend here, any amount. Let's rise up, long spine. Exhale, ground your right hand and reach your left arm high. Gaze up to left fingertips. And exhale, lower your left hand down. Tuck your right toes, lift the knee and step to your plank pose. Your choice to lower to the knees or shift forward on the toes, chaturanga. Hug the elbows back and in, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing your cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Taking any audible exhales to create more spaciousness and expansion within. Good. Let's inhale, ripple forward to plank. Pivot the toes to the right, heels to the left. Right arm reaches high. Find your variation of Vasisthasana. So you can either bring your right foot in front as a kickstand in front of the left or on top. Reach your right arm alongside your ear. Lift from that bottom hip. Lift, lift, lift. Breathe into the back of the right rib cage and lung. Big inhale. Good. As you exhale, lower your right hand down and float your right leg. Come onto your left toes. Yeah. Exhale, draw your right knee into chest and begin to bring your right foot to your left thumb. Tap your right knee on the mat or towards the mat, any amount. Inhale, lift. Let's go 4 more here. Keep your heart opening. Keep reaching back with the left heel. Good. Last 2. Last one here. Let's lower that right knee down. Lower your left knee down. You can come onto the top of your left foot. Find that angle. So you're either bringing your right shin at quite an angle or you're bringing it parallel to the long edge of the mat. Come onto your tented fingers. If it's parallel, toes are flexed. If it's at an angle, toes are pointed. And then begin to walk the hands forward any amount, coming into your pigeon variation. Feel the ground under your right sit bone. Feel that part of your body softening down. Make any minor adjustments. Maybe engage your left glute to create more opening on the front of the left hip flexor, and think of drawing your left hip towards your right heel. Draw the breath towards your outer right hip. Not forcefully, but just gently, in a very gentle way. Bringing that expansion to support the discomfort, staying present with it, not looking away from it, but welcoming it in. Just taking a couple more breaths here. Try to keep the shoulders rolling back so the heart and the chest can stay open, allowing for more fluidity of the breath. And begin to rise up on the hands. Let's parallel your left shin to the top of the mat. Bring your right hand to hip and roll your right shoulder back. Open the chest to the right any amount. Maybe reach that right arm high. Pull the left palm over to the left, creating more of a twist. Big inhale. Let's reach that right arm alongside the ear. If you've got it lifted, breathe into the back of the right lung. And exhale, lower your right hand down. Good. Come up onto the hands. Good. Let's tuck the left toes, lift the knee, and step back to your plank pose. Okay, let's lower to the knees. Hug the elbows back, lower the chest, lift knees and lower the pelvis. Inhale to your baby cobra. Holding here, press the front of the pelvis down, knees are lifted, hover the palms, draw the low ribs up, draw the elbows back, breathing deep. The spirit of money and I are one. I vibrate from my authentic truth. Exhale, release. Let's turn over onto our backs. And just allow your whole body to soften down into the ground here. Let your fingertips curl in. And come back into the stability of your breath. Notice if the shoulders are shrugging and see if you can feel the support of the ground behind the backs of your shoulders. And let your toes soften. Keep breathing into your navel, into the lungs, into the chest. Maybe feeling the expansion of your breath moving all the way down towards your pelvis. You can stay in your Shavasana for as long as you need. Notice your spine beginning to drop down a little bit more as you let the shoulders soften. Just let yourself relax into the abundance that is all around you, the stability that is beneath you. Noticing as you relax, you're opening more, expanding more from a sustainable place, also feeling into the stability within yourself. I'll say our mantra one more time to close. The spirit of money and I are one. I vibrate from my authentic truth. Thank you so much for showing up on your mats and carving time for you. Just remember, what is good for you is good for everyone around you. So keep doing your self-care routines and loving yourself in all the ways possible. You are love, you are abundance. Namaste.